New Jersey residents now free to leave their home for non-essential activities, as Governor Phil Murphy lifted his March 21st stay-at-home order, even though most businesses still can't reopen. So the question is, you can leave, but where are you going to go? Let's get right into the opinion zone. Bring in tonight's panel, immigration attorney AFIA Yunus and attorney and publisher of the Save Jersey blog, Matt Rooney. Welcome, guys. Matt, I'll start with you on this. Seems to me the governor lifting the order was just a reaction because he got called out on his hypocrisy, violating his own order over the weekend.
Yeah, Bill, it was a complete rear-end covering move. He realized that if he wanted to protect the integrity of his continued lockdown, he couldn't continue to tell anyone that wants to engage in First Amendment activity, have an outdoor church service, for instance, or have a protest, that they were going to get a criminal charge when he, the governor, was marching and not being charged himself. But in reality, I still can't go and sit inside a restaurant and have a drink or have a meal with my family. It changes very little about New Jerseyans' lives right now.
AFIA, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, the hypocrisy aside, it seems to me the bigger problem is they keep telling us to rely on the science, but the scientists don't agree. And it seems that if it was about a protest, then it really wasn't about public health to begin with.
I mean, I'm super excited to even eat outdoors 6 feet apart from other tables. But I agree. I feel like this is where political leadership loses credibility, is when you've lifted the stay-at-home order in response to public backlash. So when are you actually creating orders that aren't in response to science and instead to cover your own tail? So I feel like you've lost credibility here, and it's a real concern.
Mall of America opened on Wednesday, and there's no requirement for even wearing masks. Recommended, but that seems like CYA. And the point is, there's been no resurgence in states like Wisconsin, South Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Florida, overseas, Switzerland, Sweden, Netherlands. What's he even talking about?
I'm not even sure he knows. Bill, we all know that the hardest thing for any leader to do is admit when they're wrong. It's easy to take a position and argue for it. This is what these guys and gals do so well. It's how they got elected. But be able to take a step back, admit that he was wrong, examine the latest science and change course, that's what would take real leadership.
All right, thanks, guys.